Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, should of all ages, HollywoodShono here, about to give you the daily vlog for Monday, March the 29th. And I just want to let everybody know that I'm going to be getting a new table as of Friday. So to give you an idea of what the table is going to be like, it's about 54 inches by 38 inches and 28 inches high. Basically, it's going to be a rectangular table going like that. And the whole point of it is I want it to be able to fit both people. So say if I have a friend over and they have a tablet or they have a computer, like let's say if Vince were to ever get a laptop or bring his laptop over, let's say we're playing World of Warcraft or we're playing Divinity 2 together, or even any game that a laptop could support. Well, now I have a table. Or even if I go over somebody's house, I have a table, assuming they have a truck or a van to put it in, and I can set up shop somewhere. For example, if I do go to Vince's house and the table will actually fit in the car, or if I go over to Lydia's, she puts it in her big ass Ford Flex in the back area, I would be able to actually use it and bring it with me. Even though it's a pain in the ass to bring around, it's still something that I could possibly do. And it's going to be made out of aluminum, so I don't have to worry about it warping or rusting, hopefully. And it's going to complement this table really well. This is going to be deemed Mama Shono's dinner table, and I'm going to have my own rectangular table, and I want to bring my laptop cart outside. The next upgrade I want to do eventually is get a better grill, because this is a cheap piece of shit, and I want something a little bit fancier, something that could support everything. Now, for those of you guys on the Marvel Contest of Champions side of things, I want to let everybody know that I did farm 3 Tier 1 Alpha on the second account for the very first time. And on my main account, it was no big deal. I ended up doing Sector 7, Zone 7 with Hyperion, Angela, and Odin. So I got to use Odin for the first time. That was pretty badass. And let me tell you, when I actually get Angela from rank 3 to rank 5, I'm going to have even more fun with Odin. Now, unfortunately, having a 4-star Odin means I'm going to lose a slot. So it's basically going to be 2 people instead of 3. And I have to figure out if I want to use Aegon Synergy for Fury Potency. I think that's who you actually use with Angela. And then you get even more benefit from Furies and even more damage. I think that would be the trio to go with. The only problem with running Aegon is that if you're running Suicides, you're actually going to damage yourself, whereas Angela can pretty much self-sustain because she has a lot of buffs and whatnot. But I could probably even bring a lower level Aegon just to buff up the Furies. I'll have to look at the synergy and see if there's anything else that makes sense with Angela. But I'm very happy to report that Incursions seems really well, and though I didn't take bosses, getting to Sector 7, Zone 7 with a 5-star rank 3 Angela, pretty impressive if you ask me. And every fight that Angela wins will give you 5% more potency on buffs, meaning that your Furies are going to get stronger. Even the buffs from Odin get stronger to my knowledge. So basically everything gets stronger and everything gets pretty crazy after a while, especially if you're taking the mini bosses. That's going to make for some fun times, and I'm really looking forward to playing with a rank 5 Angela. And if I can get her Sig level up even more, the debuff duration goes down more. And the big thing about Odin is that you're guaranteed not to get yourself killed from one hit. You'll take a percentage of your damage. Now, obviously, if you have a 5 or 6-star Odin, this cap is going to be even better. And you don't really need to worry about using Odin. You could, but the whole point is you're going to be using Angela in every single fight. That way you can ramp her up. Now, if I had a 5 or 6-star Odin, I could use it with Hela and have some fun with that champion as well. Unfortunately, I do not. As far as the next few days go, what I want to try and do is get past level 50 in World of Warcraft, and I also want to play a little bit of Marvel Contest of Champions. I want to try to get Cavalier difficulty done on the monthly event. I have some units saved up. I have a bunch of energy refills. Shouldn't have a problem going through the campaign. I've already hit uncollected 100%. That is done. Master I completed, but I did not explore yet, so I'll probably end up doing that before the event ends. As far as arena grinding goes, I'm probably going to take a couple days off. I'm going to wait and see what the new featured character is, and if it's a 5-star that I can actually use, like let's say OG Black Panther, I will probably end up going for him just because it's not a bad champion. And a lot of the recently buffed champions are actually going for about 30 million, like Kingpin, Angela, and even Daredevil Hell's Kitchen went pretty low. All these champions I could get, and I don't have to take a whole lot of effort. I can just run my 5 stars, run my 6 stars, maybe run the 4 stars once or twice, and I could probably get 10 million a day easily. I can't do it on one cycle, but if I run my 6 stars twice, that's 3 million. If I run my 5 stars twice, that is roughly 4 million. Then I would just have to make it up for the 4 stars. It is very difficult to run 3 cycles of 5 stars. It'd probably be easier if I did 1 cycle right when I woke woke up at 11, then do another cycle at like 6, and then do one at 1 or 2 in the morning and then be done with it. The problem is to run all 102 5-stars, you're talking an hour and a half, almost 2 hours a day, and that is a lot of time to be grinding arena. However, to get new 5-star champions, it might be worth it going forward running the 5-stars in the arena, because more 5-stars means that every event is going to be done quicker. Now, not necessarily with the tier 1 alpha, the tier 4 basic, because those events come up and you don't need all your champions once you have 102 5-stars. So you can kind of pick and choose who you run, but I will not be arena grinding for units. I already got a copy of Odin. I awakened him. I took him to Sig 99. I don't need Red Magneto because he's already Sig 99 and awakened. I don't need him on my main account. I'm not ready to grind champions on my second account. I thought about grinding for Red Magneto, but I'd rather play World of Warcraft and make sure to piss you guys off, because a lot of you guys will not show up for that game. Except for Vince, thank you very much. Lord Men will also show up, so both of you guys, I really appreciate your support. Everybody else needs to learn to open your mind, because I'm not going to stop playing WoW just because it's not something you want to watch. I'm going to keep playing it. If you don't like what I play, you can donate, you can sub to Twitch, you can do all kinds of things to get me to stay on Marvel Contest of Champions. If you want me on Injustice or Mortal Kombat, open your wallets up. I will gladly play these games again if you're willing to donate. Even if it's like $10, $20, I'll do a couple hour session for you guys. But I'm not going to do it for free, because my time is very important. But I want to thank everybody for checking out this daily vlog. Thank you very much for all the support. I'll see you guys tomorrow for yet another daily vlog. More than likely a car daily vlog, but we'll see. I got to talk to Mama Shono, see if she wants to make a Kroger run, if she needs a refresh on fruits and vegetables.